Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Karina and today I want to share with you guys how I stay organized during college. Throughout these 4 years of college, I've tried several different things to stay organized, to stay on track. Some worked, some didn't. So right now I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I do, what has actually worked for me and what hasn't. And hopefully that this video can help some of you guys that are struggling or just want to find out information on how to stay organized during college. So let's go ahead and get started, but before that, I want you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this. Check out my other videos, and thank you for the support if you're already subscribed. So let's get started. We don't need no education. If you do not have a planner, I don't know how you're surviving. I live by my planner, my calendar. That is like my Bible during each semester because that is what keeps me on track. So my tip number one is to get a planner. It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be super crazy, but just somewhere where you can write exactly what you need to do so you can stay on track. So this was my planner from last year. I got this one at Ross. It was, I swear, like $7.99, $8, and it had everything that I need. I like the size of planner. It's kind of as big as my head. I have a big head. I like the size of planner because you can actually write down everything. So this is the whole month. This was in March. So in March, I write down exactly what I have to do for that whole month. If I have meetings, if I have homeworks, projects, whatever I have to do, I write it here. So I like because it's big enough to where it's not super tiny in the little squares and you can write more than 2 things in the squares. I also like that it has like a side to-do list, and that is where I write everything else, like my to-do list. Like, oh, I want to make sure, for example, I put keep applying for job and going to interviews. So that's not something that is specifically in each square, but something that is for the whole month that I'm trying to concentrate on. What I also like is that you have a weekly, I don't know if you guys can see me, if you have like a weekly planner. So then each week I write down what to do, if I have homeworks, if I have exams, presentations, and that really helps me see each day what I have to do. This is my new calendar for 2020, so I'm very excited to use this one. I like how a fresh new calendar feels. This is a brand new blank page, so I'm excited to write all the things I have to do and get things done this semester. So a calendar is really important. Get one if you don't have one. We don't need no education. My tip number 2 is to stay organized with each specific class. So what I used to do before is that I would have like a 1 subject notebook for the 4 of my classes. So I would juggle around all of my notebooks. So now what I do is that I keep everything together in one spot. What worked for me this past semester is to get 1 master binder. So in this binder, I actually have my dividers in here, and I label each divider with each class. So I have 4 classes. Each divider was labeled, and inside of each divider, I have my notes that I write. I try to hand write my notes if I can because it just helps you memorize the information and the lecture, and it helps the information actually process through your brain. But sometimes there's some classes where I actually just printed out the notes that the professors would post before class, because maybe sometimes that class maybe was economics and it had a bunch of graphs. So I didn't want to waste time during lecture trying to draw a graph. I would just print out those notes and have them ready and pay attention. So it depends. You have to kind of adjust and be flexible to what each class is about. And maybe your professor asks you to do something different. I also print out the syllabus. And as you can see, I've highlighted when I have homeworks or quizzes or exams. And once I highlight them here, I put it right in the front of my notes. That way I can quickly go and find out if I have an exam that week or when the next due project is. And even though I have it highlighted here, I also wrote it on my planner. That way each month when I see my planner, I know exactly how many exams I have. I know what the next week is going to bring. I know if I have, stay on track with my assignments during that week. We don't need no education. Tip number 3, and I know this one might sound kind of like a no-brainer, like okay, duh. But it is to invest in a good backpack. There's so many times I've seen around campuses girls walking around with their cute purses, which is totally fine. They look amazing, they look super cool, but for me, I wouldn't be able to take all of my things on a purse. So I really suggest investing in a backpack, that way you have all of your materials. One time I had an exam and I forgot my ruler, and I really needed a ruler because the exam was going to be about graphs. So I didn't take my ruler and I was freaking out. Thankfully somebody lent it to me. But if I would have had my backpack with all of my materials in there, I probably wouldn't have forgotten it. I bought this backpack in Academy while it was on sale. Wait till after back to school sale happens because they put more things on sale. I got this one for like 20 bucks and it's a really nice Nike backpack. What I really like about this backpack is that it has a little slip here for your laptop, so that's really helpful. Having all of your materials in one spot is great. That way you don't have to worry about, oh, let me take my calculator tomorrow, I need my ruler, tomorrow I need a graphing tool. So that way you have everything together in one spot and you will always be prepared for anything that encounters your way.
We don't need no education.
Tip number 3 is going to be to use something that you use every day, and that is your phone. I know that some of you guys go to the bathroom with your phones. You guys have it 24/7. So your phone, use it. Use it for school and it will help you. I'm very forgetful. I suck at time management sometimes. If my future employers are watching this, just kidding, I'm really good at that. But I know that I'm not good at that. So what am I going to do to fix that? So what I do is that I set alarms on my phone for whenever I have something important, whether it be a project, a meeting, homework, an exam. I set a reminder on my phone, and your phone probably has a feature in the calendar that you can put a reminder the day before or 2 days before the actual event. Just in case you're not checking your backpack, you're not checking your calendar, your planner, or your binder. If you don't check that, your phone will still ding and you will still be notified that you have an exam in 48 hours or 24 hours, and you'll have to cram all the information for that exam. But at least that will save you for you to be able to at least study a little bit before that project or that exam.
We don't need no education.
So my final and last tip is to talk to people. I know sometimes some of us are very shy, or you just really don't care about the people in your classroom, which is okay. You don't have to become best friends, but it is really good to at least talk to the person next to you and maybe even exchange phone numbers. Thankfully, I made a really great group of friends during college, and we all are in the same major, so we all take the same classes. And we create a group chat, and that way when one of us has a question or one of us is not sure about something, we text each other and all of us are staying informed, and we just form this kind of like circle that we can help each other. And I'm very grateful that I found those friends, because there's some times that I forgot that we had an assignment and they're like, hey guys, don't forget tomorrow, this is due. So then I would go ahead and do it. So just talk to the person next to you. You don't have to become best friends, but just say like, hey, you know what, I was wondering if I can have your number, that way we can talk and help each other during this class, just in case maybe sometimes you miss class or I miss class, we can help keep each other informed. And I swear to you, maybe the person next to you is going to be just as glad that you asked that, because it's going to help them as well. So talk to people. Don't be afraid to make friends. Sometimes you make the greatest friends in college, and you shouldn't just not talk to people, because then you're going to be in your own little bubble and you're not going to have the full college experience. So I hope these tips helped you guys. I know I went over them really quick. I just wanted to share this so that it can be helpful for whoever needs some help of staying on track. If you guys do anything else to stay on track, comment below. Let me know what you do to stay on track of your exams, your projects, all of your classes. And let's make it a great semester. It's my last semester in college, so I really want to finish with a bang, you know, enjoy it and have fun. And good luck to anybody starting this semester. And thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next vlog. Thank you. Bye.